guess who's back? Back again. Hi guys. Hey. What's going on? So, Oko came out recently with Honey magazine, and most of the games that I did play on Oko is on there. And, you know, I decided, like, let's find the most horrible fucking guy to dish about. Because, like, on the other flip side, I have Cinderella TV, and I have fucking... I can't even remember his name because he's that irrelevant. I can't stand him, but I can't stand him either from Royal Midnight Kiss. Royal Princess, Midnight, one of those things. Him, I couldn't stand his ass. He might look good, but he's like a little bitch. Like, I couldn't stand him. But let's sorry, I'm drinking cocoa because it's cold. Oh, this motherfucker. Let's go. I can tell that he's from Orlando, same thing. Excuse me, I was ordered to come here to act as Prince Edward's interpreter. I know I said that wrong. Flustered, I answered in alarmed to seize. The man raised his eyebrow with a twitch, and his gaze on me sharpens even further. I was at the party. He's not gonna give a fuck that you were at the party. I don't think he's gonna give a fuck about either of these things, but like, I work for Happiness Link, a company offering translation and interpretation services. Never heard of it. If we asked for your services, I would remember. In fact, it was a member of the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs who hired me. Well then, show me your proof. Proof? It's to try to figure out what to say. Oh. And then this is my boo, because I liked him. Because he was on our side. He was like, why am I seeing this motherfucker in my eye? Like, I hate when I look back a little bit. Herka, you're here. Like, we work for him, and he's like our childhood friend. And he's like an easier person to talk to than this fucker. Midori. Midori was apparently lost in Squirm. Is this what? Is this fucking all out now? Bodyguards. And now he's found me and is hurrying in my direction. Keith, is something wrong? That's his name! I'm sorry. This is the fucker name. Like, I played this before. Like, I stopped when, like, it was at the fire. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. Like, it was that one incident where, like, he was about to tell us how he was feeling, and then, like, he was in an accident. Like, I don't want to spoil, but, like, you know. If you played that part, you know. But, like, that's that fucker's name. Do you know this woman? Damn right, bitch, you know me. Yes, she's the interpreter I was talking about. I see. Pardon me, yeah. Pardon you, ass! Shh. I'm sorry, I can't be loud. Midori speaks to him in English. And the man, Keith, finally lets me go. We better to go. I'll fucking lay you flat, bitch. Sorry. Well then, do your job. I was trying to. Until you grabbed me. Manhandling me like you got a place in this world. Please. Boy, please. Don't just get in the prince's way. How am I supposed to help him if I can't get in his way? Keith looks at me pointedly. He tosses those words over his shoulder in unfamiliar English. I got some unfamiliar English for you too. I'm really fuck off. Okay. I'm sorry. Before returning to the prince's side, Keith, he isn't very friendly. He's passionate about it. Like, I mean, I get it from his standpoint. You gotta protect Edward and stuff, but he don't gotta be an ass about it. He ain't nice. He seems rather unfriendly. I understand that he doesn't want anyone strange getting close to the prince. Garage. Let me tell you something. If the prince was Gara, I know, I talk about Gara a lot. I'm sorry. Like, well, I'm not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Like, I talk about Gara a lot. And, like, if the prince was Gara and he told me to get away from Gara, I don't know. I'd probably just jack his ass off. To be truthful. But couldn't he just be a tad more... Couldn't he be just a tad more pleasant about it? Thank you. Excuse me as I slurp. Are you alright, Haruka? Thank you, Midori. I'm fine. Let me get your name, like, before I say anything else. Midori Sakakare. Sakakare, I don't know. Yes, I was just a little surprised. I see. I'm sorry he I'm sorry he startled you. He's Prince Edward's handler, aka bodyguard, aka little bitch. Knowing that Prince Edward has a handler makes him even more like a prince. If he would smile, sure. Like, I watch ideally as a man who looks like he might be the head of the hospital approaches the prince. Suddenly, Midori taps me on the back. Come on, it's time for the interpreter. Go over to the prince now. I mean, with fucking watch a bitch over here. I don't know if I want to go over there back to Edward. Prince Edward. Oh, that's the guy. Prince Edward. I can't speak, dude. I'm female, so like. Midori pushes me and I hurry toward the prince. The bodyguards close in around him, but keeps explaining somewhat ill-temperedly that I'm an interpreter. You better say it right, bitch. It's been a while. He's like, who the fuck are you? I want to use a voice for him too. As I sit next to the prince, I remember the events of that day. Was he drunk that day though? Because he was like mean the next day. Instantly. He was like, fuck you. I don't care about you. And then like when I'm with some other dude, you just get upset for no reason. But you know what? It's funny. I'm ready to like laugh at Oko's indecisions and drama for no fucking reason. Let's go. This is a This is a hard pillow. I prefer a little more meat on the bones. You remember that? If someone told me like my legs are bony, I'm like, what the fuck do you expect? I'm skinny. Another more sips. Excuse me as I slur. Burns a little bit. When I remember his faintly mocking smile, I feel a little heat ignite my heart. I mean, it was kind of funny to me, but like, you know, when I think about it, it's actually a funny story. It is funny, because I think he was drunk that day, too. I'm thinking he was drunk. I don't know what that word is for, I don't know what that word is for our first encounter. But the prince, it's been a while. Have we met? What? Well, no matter. I'd like you to interpret the fuck to talk for me today, okay? Because apparently I can't. He glances my way once and then, seemingly disinterested, turns away. He doesn't even remember that day. I mean, it wasn't a memorable day, girl. Like, I could see if you like threw like punch on his dick and then like you apologize for it, but like it was not that much of a like a you don't remember me kind of moment. How could he forget? Is he like this with everyone? I mean, I'm just gonna say maybe it's just Billy. Is it Billy? Maybe he's just Billy. No, maybe he's just busy. If you're busy, no matter what you start to forget the little things. I mean, that was a very little, like, because compared to the other guys' routes that we were on, his scene wasn't that like impactful. He was just drunk and he needed to lay on your lap, like, oh, and then he tasteful. Sorry, and he just laid on your lap. It's like nothing really happened. Like, I don't understand Haruka. Although using someone's knee as a pillow being considered a little thing is a bit surprising. I mean, and then like my inner me is like, what if it was Gara laying on your lap? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. At the thought that the incident was so trivial to the prince, I felt lonely for some reason. Girl, you're just horny. It's okay. We're gonna find you some dick. When we entered the hospital, a number of doctors approached the prince. I remember this scene too. Again, cocoa break. The sudden stir caused by the prince's visit makes the patients look up in surprise. I suppose anyone would be surprised by a sudden visit from a prince. It seems that Prince Edward has come to Japan in order to share Orlando's medical technology. Tell them that I want to hear about the... I don't know what that was. I'm just being all kinds of gross right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just really loud in here. I want to apologize for that moment, but like other things, I'm sorry. I have no filter. Especially when it comes to Edward. I played this route before, but like I didn't play it all the way. I want to play it all the way. I want to go all the way with this blonde fucker. Tell them that I want to hear about the newest medical treatments offered at this hospital. Yes, sir. I'll repeat his question to the doctors in Japanese. Well, at this hospital, we are performing research in regenerative medicine such as transplants. Then I translate the doctor's words into Irlandius. Or at least that's the way it's supposed to go. But the doctor is using so many technical terms. What can I do? I can't explain this. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and translate. If you could stop spitting technical stuff to me, then maybe I could, Edward. Yes, of course, right away. When I stopped, I lost for words. The prince turns his cold gaze on me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say fuck you too. Like, if you're giving me a cold look, listen. Listen. Maybe you should read up on stuff, and then I wouldn't have to interpret what to say for you. Maybe the better thing to do is to tell him frankly. I'm really sorry. I didn't know the purpose of our visit, so I didn't prepare the vocabulary, and at that moment, I stand there completely embarrassed. I hear a gentle voice speak behind me. And here's this dude, like, he was so friend-zoned, guys. Like, I played it up to, like, that one part where, like, the building almost went to flames. And so, like, I know him pretty well, because, like, he at one point asked Haruka out, and, like, she was like, but Edward. And he's like, but bitch me. Like, you know? But back to it. Medical terminology is very difficult, isn't it? If you like, I can explain it in simpler terms. I look up in surprise. They're currently talking about an operation performed at another hospital last month. It was the first time that operation had been performed successfully anywhere in the world. A seemingly good-natured young man explains, using gestures. Thanks to his intervention, the rest of the interpreting goes smoothly. Thank you saved my life. No problem, I'm glad I could help. Because later I'll be in the fucking friend zone. When he smiles at me, I feel my tension disappear and I relax. I glance quickly at his nameplate. I'm gonna butcher his last name, but like, let's do this. His name is Makoto Sakanoe, and he's from the General Clinic Department. I'm gonna call him Saka. Dr. Saka, in the midst of the crowd containing the prince, government officials and doctors and bodyguards, Dr. Saka is the only one who seems to be like me. I do feel more comfortable when someone is here who's like me. These thoughts are meandering through my mind. Some of the patients approach the prince, hoping to shake his hand. Please don't behave so formally towards the prince. Okay, first of all, Keith, maybe you should say that in a nicer way, but like, you did say please, so I'm gonna give you credit for that. But like, how are they gonna know? Because they probably never seen him. Excuse me again, sorry about that. I'm sorry, the prince is currently on official business. But suddenly the bodyguards Midori and keep them away. Prince Edward, is that alright? What? Ask them what they use those materials for. I asked him quietly. But the prince has taken no notice of the patients. I guess it's not so easy to talk to a prince. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It would be very dangerous if someone turned out to be a radical in disguise. In other words, royalty needs to be doubtful of everyone. And speaking of a game that I played, like Doubtful, I was a bit pissed because I was about to go on to Root in another game, and then like they shut it down. Fuck you, Voltage. I can feel the difference between royalty and common people. And this girl, throughout this whole route, when I was in his route, when like it wasn't a part of like a big package deal, she got on my nerves talking about like rich people and common people and how like they were in between and they couldn't be together. And like, bitch, shut up. Shut up. And once again I felt that mysterious loneliness. Shake it away then, bitch. Shake it away. I see. I'm believing my monotone voice. I see. I'm sure that we are not pursuing the line of research in my country. You ask them how long it will be before that cell technique can be practically implanted. My name is fucking Haruka. Edward. Yes, sir. I was told that the prince was just here to observe the progress in medical treatments, but he is listening carefully to the doctor's explanations and even asking many questions. It's very surprising. I never imagined that he would be so knowledgeable about medical matters. I thought that the prince's visit would just be a cause of gossip, or in other words, just for the sake of appearances. But it seems I was wrong. I wonder why Prince Edward is so passionate about this. Because I know why. I think I know why. I think I do. I think I do. I think it has something to do with his father or something like that. The prince is looking up slightly, and in the profile, it seems to me that he's looking at something far in the distance, something I can't see. I mean, it's serious, but it's kind of rude, so like... After a minute, I wasn't really thrilled to be his interpreter again, but now that I see him so sincerely involved and interested in medical issues, I want to do everything in my power so all goes well and he can learn as much as possible. I should also try not to be so timid, just because I'm not used to this kind of work. I was hired to do the job, and I'll persevere to the end. Want a fucking cookie? Good for you. The first day of the inspection is over. I have returned to the room in the hotel with the prince and others. I'm clenching. Is that the room? I thought that was hallway. I'm sorry. It's been a day. I've been writing all day. Like, I've been writing this whole week. And, like, I'm trying to write. Type. I'm clenching a large bundle of documents in both hands. Thank you. You can put those down here. Yes, sir. Curiously, I look around the room. This luxurious room is just where you could... I also remember how, like, he tried to change, like, her outfit and stuff. Just like, I wouldn't be able to try something like this. I wouldn't be able... Bitch, get what he gives you and accept it. I'm sorry. Cursing like this, but, like, lady. This luxurious room is just where you would imagine a prince would stay. Even though this is a hotel, there is a kitchen, and I wonder how many rooms the suite has. All the furnishings seems to be very high quality. If I curiously broke something, that thought makes me want to leave the room as soon as possible. There's no reason to stay. I'll save my farewells and go. Prince Edward, I almost call him Prince Edward. Prince Edward, I'll be on my way. I gotta burp again. Fuck. I put the documents on top of the desk and bow quickly. Where do you think you're going? Translate those documents and put them together. Have it done by tomorrow morning. You should see my face, because the way he asked that, it's like he's demanding it. And like, the last time I checked, you aren't God, and I ain't your servant. So like, what? I'm so surprised I'm not even sure what I'm hearing. The prince continues speaking. You will stay with me for 24 hours. Why do you need a mommy? What the fuck? 24 hours? That's impossible. Is that part of the job too? He's gonna say something about that, like, aren't you? I think I'm gonna say the middle thing, because the middle thing is more sensible. Excuse me. Is that part of the job too? When I asked this question in bewilderment, Prince Edward just nodded as though to say, of course. Yes, you will be paid for your efforts, naturally. I mean, if I'm getting paid to deal with your ass, I'll deal with it. Like, I'm getting paid for this. I don't have to deal with you because I'm getting paid for this. In accordance with your abilities. I'm at loss for words. What is he talking about? Staying with the prince for 24 hours exceeds the limits of the job. But if I refuse, happiness equals ever. Isn't that how it will turn out? Why are you at... What? I'm confused by that sentence, but like, let's go on. I hit my own lip. For my feeling of uneasiness, I remain silent. Suddenly the prince sighs. Then he takes my hand. You are rather slow on the uptake. Come with me. I'm gonna take this drink, Edward. And I'm gonna let you teach your ass some lessons in this room, because like shit. I'm sorry if you hear my throat. Steep. Come with me. What? Where are you? Where are we going? I still have no idea what's going on as he pulls me along. The prince is taking me somewhere. Fucking honestly. Lady. Okay. I'm gonna accept that. Because I completed this chapter. I'm going to go on to the next chapter. And this is the end of this video. So like, see you guys next time. Bye-bye. If I can get it. If I can. Okay. I'm gonna go here because I have to stop this. See you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed chapter 1 of Edward's Rude and Royal Midnight Kiss. I was right. Good day.